Okay, or not. You guys was like, yeah, that was a good nursery rhyme, damn it. That was a DJ Gaston. There we go. Hey, keep that energy going for your next comic. Time to clap your rain down, everybody. Good friend of mine. You guys go love him. You have to visit Dutch Martin, everybody.
Thank you very much. Yes, folks, my name is Dutch. Actually, my real name is Darren, spelled with a Y, but I go by Dutch because my real name is Darren. See, I wish my mom had given me one of those cool Afrocentric sounding names, you know, to go with the dashiki, like Draquan, Jarquavius. Instead, she named me Darren. Which tells me all she ever really wanted was a white baby. This is my son, Darren. He's so articulate, so well known. He looks nothing like my other baby daddies. It was hard growing up, folks. Okay, I never really fit in, all right? My mom stressed education and perfect grammar, so unlike the other black kids I grew up with, English is actually my first language. See, my Ebonics game is not on fleek. I wish they had Rosetta Stone, the Dave Chappelle edition. You know what I'm saying? It would help. Don't you hate it when people make assumptions about you based on how you look? I mean, you all are looking at me right now, this big black dude wearing this multicolored dashiki with the shaved head, the glasses, and I know exactly what you're thinking. He's a yoga instructor. And you'd be right. I've been teaching yoga for the past 6 years.
Yeah.
Yes. Now see, the first time I tried yoga, it was hard. Okay, all that stretching and opening and sweating. It felt like my hips and hamstrings were applying for legal separation. But now I love it. I absolutely love yoga. In fact, as a black man, I can tell you, my yoga practice opens my body up in ways a police cavity search never could. It keeps my chakras nice and loose. So if you take my yoga class, I'll make sure you have your own grand opening. See, racial tension has gotten out of control, folks. I'm sorry. I'm a black man and I'm uncomfortable with it. I'm supposed to benefit, right? But I don't. See, in Seattle, Washington, the city of Seattle, Washington has some type of sensitivity training where they wanted to train all of their white employees to quote unquote undo their whiteness. I'm like, I don't agree with this at all. I'm just going to come out and say it. As a black man, I do not want white people to undo your whiteness. And here's why. I'm way too addicted to interracial porn. So please, don't undo your whiteness. Stay white for me. Okay? Thank you. What else is going on in the world? Well, a lot. I mean, hell. The last 15 months it feels like we've been in what I call a bad Alfred Hitchcock movie turned Netflix miniseries that I hope is not renewed. Now, I'm probably a little bit older than some folks here. I'm 47 years old. Young people, I'm going to give you a warning right now. It's going to be harder losing weight when you get older. Just telling you right now. Your clothes are going to be tighter. Your workouts are going to take longer. Okay, you're going to have to watch what you eat. And even your relaxed fit genes will develop higher blood pressure. Okay? When your ass is about the same size as the congressional district you live in, you're going to have to put that piece of chocolate cake down. All right? Now, I have to do things a whole lot differently, especially when I work out. All right? Now I got to do more cardio. I don't like cardio, folks. I don't. Okay? Remember back in the day, for those of you who know, back in the day, those public service announcements on TV with the egg frying in the pan and the voiceover that says, "This is your brain on drugs." Remember that? Well, every time I set foot on a treadmill, there's this voice in the back of my head that goes, "This is your metabolism on pause." It's like, it's scary how your metabolism changes once you get older. Back in my younger days, I could eat whatever I wanted and my metabolism worked overtime. But once I turned 40, my metabolism went from model employee to union worker on strike. And that voice of my metabolism doesn't just speak to me. It preaches to me like it's Martin Luther King Jr. I've been working round the clock, burning all your fat and breaking down your glucose. And I haven't had a paid vacation in over 40 years. Well, no more. I said no more. I'm gonna let the fat accumulate around your midsection. Why? Because I'm your metabolism, so you can't report me to human resources. I'm union, so you can't fire me. I'm grandfathered into your DNA, so I don't need your permission. I'm free at last, free at last. I'm gonna let the cellulite get medieval on your ass. That's my time, folks.